Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Week 1 battle against Mingo and his Vegas Victinis. I'll do a little bit of a team breakdown of to what we're bringing and why right about now, but if you're not too interested in hearing about that and you just want to see the battle, feel free to skip ahead. I'll probably leave a timestamp in the description. We'll get on with the video now. So, our first bring is got to be our Dosh Bun. You got Bun's Hun with the heavy duty boots, and it completely sits on the Urshifu Dark, which is awesome. It does get poison jab, so that could be a little bit scary, but yeah, ideally this Pokemon should just sit on Urshifu because that is a very scary threat. It also does help with Chi-Yu to some extent because of Well-Baked Body and Fairy Resisting Dark, but I think that since we are physically invested, we do get 2-shot by Chi-Yu Psychic and maybe even Chi-Yu Dark Pulse, even though we're Fairy. So we'll see about that. Baton Pass is going to be pretty key to grab some momentum too. Next up we have our second dog on the team, Feet Sniffer. This is our end game plan. We have a Celerock Close Combat, Iron Head, Swords Dance, very speedy and very strong with tough claws, and if we can get that Swords Dance boost, it might just completely seal the game. We also have Life Orb for even extra damage output. Lycanroc overall just looks really good into Mingo's team, and so we're going to use this as our win condition. Pretty much the rest of the team below here is designed to break Mingo's team up so that Lycanroc can clean up. We have Zoomer, the Gliscor with Toxic Orb, Poison Heal, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Stealth Rock, and Toxic. Stealth Rock is going to be very key to weakening some things as they switch in and out of battle on Mingo's side. Toxic is here for Mudsdale. Mudsdale is one of the only threats that's really stopping our Lycandusk from completely winning the game, and so toxicking it, chipping it down, getting some free damage on it is going to be very important. Next up we have Jolteon with heavy duty boots. We are Terra Ice this week with Terra Blast as well as Thunderbolt and Volt Switch and Calm Mind. Volt Switch is going to be nice for some momentum because I think I'm just going to lead this thing and Volt Switch off rip. Go from there, maybe go into Gliscor. It really depends. I would lead Gliscor, but unfortunately I don't want any knockoff users to get rid of my Toxic Orb before it can proc, and so I'm going to lead Jolteon and Volt Switch over to Gliscor, or Hard Switch I guess, depending on what's there. But yeah, that's the game plan with this. Terra Ice, Terra Blast should do really big damage to Mudsdale as well, so if we can get that off on that thing, that would be amazing. Mingo probably won't let that happen though, let's be real. Next up we have Mr. Feast, and Mr. Feast is Mr. Feast because he's rich like Mr. Beast, and he also looks like the string cheese logo, therefore he is Mr. Feast. Mr. Feast is going to be choice specs this week. He's not fully special attack invested, as you can see. He's in fact pretty bulky. He's got a lot of special defense and a lot of HP. This is to chew hits from things like an offensive Empoleon, in addition to Noivern or Thundurus or things like that. It's not going to chew hits from Chi-Yu, unfortunately, just because its natural typing is completely ruined by Chi-Yu's natural typing, and as a result, I'll probably have to end up sacking this thing at some point to Chi-Yu. But assuming that Mingo brings Screamtail, I'm definitely going to be trying to break down Screamtail because it is also a bulky threat that may stop the Lycandusk win, and as a result I have Make It Rain with the choice specs here, and if I want to call a switch I can hit Focus Blast or Power Gem. Thunderbolt's just really good overall coverage into Mingo's team, because if he goes Mudsdale to block it, then I guess I can just go Gliscor and wall the Mudsdale. Lastly we have Big Daddy Baxi, the Baxcalibur, rocking out with heavy duty boots, and we have a pretty mixed in terms of bulk and attack set. We also have Dragon Dance so that we can maybe get in a position to where we break a lot of Mingo's team. Ice Shard is there to hit things like Noivern and Thundurus that are weak to ice without having to have set up a Dragon Dance, because I'm not too sure how well we'll be able to set up a Dragon Dance. Earthquake is just great stab, and Iron Head hits Screamtail, or rather Earthquake is not stab, I'm sorry. Earthquake is great coverage into Mingo's team, and Iron Head is here for Screamtail again. So we'll see how that works. I don't know if he'll bring Screamtail because Mr. Feast kind of just sits on it. Good as Gold is amazing because Screamtail loves spamming utility moves, and Golden Go is completely immune to all status with Good as Gold. And so we'll see about that. But yeah, that's the team. Hope you enjoyed this quick little breakdown. I'll see you guys in the battle. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with our week 1 battle against Mingo, Mingoat himself. I'm a little nervous, can't lie, but we got the team all pulled up, and it looks like he brought some stuff that I wasn't expecting too much. Both the big threats are here, but Lycanroc probably gonna have a harder time cleaning this one up. And I think that my guaranteed lead here should be Jolteon. V equals I times R. That's the equation for voltage, hence the name. And yeah, just depending on what he leads, I may either volt switch or hard switch into Zoomer to get some rocks up. Just go Jolteon, I think. I'm very scared of Glowbro. I'm not sure what that guy does. I haven't played against him at all in mocks, and I don't know what he does. Okay, and we open with Kleavor. I'm a little scared of Scarf, and so I think I am going to simply hard switch into Zoomer. I don't think this thing has anything to hit Zoomer. And I've got my calculator ready, so we can see if it is banded or something like that. I believe that is regular damage. I'm going to check on the calculator really quick. Let's see here. So Gliscor and Kleavor. And yeah, that appears to be some pretty normal damage. And I did get my Toxic Orb off, which is good. I think I'm just going to put up my own rocks now. He has no removal. Oh no, I guess this guy gets Defog, but that would also benefit me by getting rid of the rocks on my side of the field. But yeah, I think I'm just going to put up my own rocks as he goes to Mudsdale. Interesting. This is interesting because Gliscor is actually my hard wall to Mudsdale, and so I'm not sure what he's doing bringing it in. I wonder what he's cooking. I'm going to look through this thing's move pool, rather, just to see. Let me pull up the team builder here. I'm just going to look through this thing's move pool, see what it gets. Mudsdale. Interesting that he would go to this. Ooh, it gets Endeavor. That's something to keep in mind. I didn't notice that until now. I don't see anything that can really immediately be bad for me. There's counter as well, so I just have to watch out with this thing. What's Mingo saying in chat? Okay. I'm gonna Toxic this thing. Yeah, right. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's not ideal. I did not want this thing to instantly come out. That kind of sucks. Roar is interesting. I guess he was scared of me setting up on Gliscor. That could be something to keep in mind. I think I'm just going to go back to Gliscor, because Mudsdale doesn't really seem to be able to touch it. Smackdown. Uh-oh. Okay. Interesting indeed. Smackdown. So now I am susceptible to Earthquake. I am definitely susceptible to Earthquake. Roar Smackdown. I'm just not sure what's going on. Mingo did say he was gonna bring some heat, and so I'm happy to see that he has done just that. I think I'm just gonna go into Big Daddy Baxi here and chew a hit, maybe. I'm just interested to see what's this thing gonna do now that it has me on the floor instead of in the air. I don't know if I want to find out. Like, how much would Earthquake do? Let me see. Pull up the calculator. Well, the calculator, of course, says it would do nothing. I'm looking for a, like, gravity option or something like that. Yeah, gravity. It looks like it chews. It looks like Gliscor kind of just chews, but I have nothing really to do here either, so I think I'm just going to go into Big Daddy. But it's good to know that I can chew Earthquakes on Gliscor. Alright, and we have Empoleon in now. I am not looking forward to taking a Flash Cannon from this thing. I think I'm just going to bail. Let's see. Let's see how much Flash Cannon will do. Yeah, I don't like it. Go into Mr. Feast. Yeah, Flash Cannon, good. And Mr. Beast, or rather, Mr. Feast. This could never be Mr. Beast. He's too much like the String Cheese Man. Therefore, he is Mr. Feast. Mr. Feast, choose that hit. That's good. Let's see. Let's see. I am max Spadef, like max Spadef and pretty high HP as well, so I should be able to eat like a Hydro Pump or whatever. I think I'm just gonna click Thunderbolt. Maybe I shouldn't though, because Mudsdale will probably choose it too. In which case I just go back to Gliscor, I guess. But then Gliscor is just kind of getting chipped down. And I'd like to keep it around for Glowbro if possible. Is it faster than Glowbro? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, Glowbro's piss slow. Or does this thing get like Earth Power? I should probably look. Sorry I'm taking so long thinking between turns. Oh, this thing gets Earthquake. And Mud Slap is its special stab. Interesting. I think that I'm gonna go into Zoomer because I don't think this thing is choiced. That Rocks is starting to add up. Oh, ouch, that sucked. Okay. Yeah, we know now he's not choiced at least. But Zoomer has taken a lot of damage. I guess Bax also has Earthquake and can maybe set up a Dragon Dance to threaten Glowbro in case Zoomer goes out, but I'd rather have Zoomer do it just because it's stab. The banter in the chat is very fun. This is what I'm talking about by the JJDL is full of some awesome people. We got Lostlotl in here. I think we got some other people spectating as well. Yeah, we got Dracogon. Shit's fun as hell, what can I say? And we go right out into Urshifu. I'm just gonna go straight into You Got Buns Hun. This is our dedicated Urshifu check. Surely he expects this though. Alright, he does just go for a Wicked Blow. That's not banded. Maybe this is Scarf then. If this is Scarf, this is very scary for my team. What does he go into now? he expects a fairy move. I think he goes Glowbro, right? I don't think I can make reads yet, though. I gotta feel Mingo out first. I gotta feel out if he's... how frisky he is. Or he goes Mudsdale and gets a defense boost when I do that. I'm gonna baton pass. Yeah, okay, that's correct. Good, good, good. Alright. And I think that I'm just gonna go into... Is it worth taking more rocks chip on Zoomer? I think it is. And threaten this guy out with a big earthquake. Alright, nice. That did good damage. Zoomer goes down, but I think it's done its job. Mudsdale is toxic, and that will start being worn down over the course of the battle. I think I'm gonna go Big Daddy Baxi and try and clean up here. This should definitely kill, right? I mean, it's weak to ground, and I'm Baxcalibur max attack. I think that I kill, but I want to calc it just in case. Let's see. We got Baxi Driver. We're up against Slowbro Galler. Thank God. Quick Claw, Quick Draw is banned on this guy. Yeah, looks like at max HP, max defense, it should die to an Earthquake. And what's his Earthquake switch in? Cleavor, maybe? I'm just gonna click Earthquake. He should switch. Okay, Empoleon should take a decent chunk. It is Shuka. That's good to know. The next one will, I think, kill. Yeah, looks like it should. Let's see. It was Shuka. And so now this guy is itemless. That's not too significant, but it's just good to know. You think he's faster than me? Because he did try and go for a flash cannon earlier on this thing. Oh wait, he's never faster than me. Yeah, he's never faster than me. I'm safe to Earthquake. Alright, outstanding, good. This is the first kill. Seattle Slashers claim their first victim here just now. And this thing's gonna come in. I always go dog. He's going to bulk up. Oh god. I'm just gonna play rough. Oh god. Okay. It is damage. That's pretty nice. Is it worth keeping Doshbun around? I think that it's not. Now that I know he's bulk up and he's not Scarf, I can go into Jolteon and Revenge after Doshbun goes down. That's okay. Good. Alright. So let's see. How much does... Oh wait, this thing gets Sucker Punch, huh? Shoot, does that Oko me? There's no way. There's no way that Okos me. Urshifu into V equals IR. Gosh, that does a lot of damage. It doesn't quite Oko, but it sure is strong. Oh wait, it's also at attack. Shoot. Shoot, if this thing has Sucker Punch, then I might have made a misplay. As it will go first. Is it worth Terraing Ice at all? I don't think it is, unless Mudsdale comes in right now. Alright. He's gonna give me Slowbro, which is great for my Lycanroc endgame, but I still need Mudsdale to be chipped down. And Doshbun being gone opens up Chi-Yu to click fire moves, which is definitely scary too. Cleavor comes in. I'm still sure this thing is Scarfed, but I don't know if I have any other options than to let Jolteon... I don't know, I can't let Jolteon go down. I need it for some damage on Mudsdale, potentially. Let's see here. I'm sure this thing is Scarfed, the way he brought it in. How much does Mr. Feast take? not a ton of damage. I'm not sure if this thing gets Earthquake, though. Could be something worth finding out. Let's see, Cleavor. Does it get ground moves? It does not get any ground moves. Okay. I feel alright about Mr. Feast switching in then. He's thinking a lot, so maybe he's just U-turning. In which case, Chi-Yu comes in, and I think I go... Backs? Yeah, he is U-turning. Okay. Yeah, I think that I just send Baxcalibur. Because this thing gets run over by Chi-Yu. Go here. Alright, Dark Pulse does half. I wonder if Chi-Yu dies to one Accelerock. Or am I just fucked? It's a roll, most likely. I would love to learn some more about this thing's set. But I'm not sure if I'll have a chance, because it's looking kind of dire. Get some damage on it. Alright. Okay. So he's used Dark Pulse twice. Well, maybe it is Scarf, in which case it'll outspeed and do big damage to Jolteon, who does about 50 back. So that guarantees it into Accelerock range. Actually, it might be in Accelerock range now. Let me double check. It looks like it is in Accelerock range. Should I go for the win? Urshifu's low. It's just Mudsdale is a free switch in. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pressure this thing out. Accelerock should scare it. Probably into Mudsdale, so I have to get some reads right. I could Swords Dance, but I don't think I get past Mudsdale either way. Let's see. Yeah, +2 Lycanroc. Close Combat does 86 max. And it's at 88. It'll take some damage, so it'll be a roll to kill. And I definitely don't want to give it a stamina boost. Well, let's see here. Jolteon feels like the safer play, but it's just wearing it down, and if this thing does pivot into something else, then I'm not making too much progress on it. But Lycanroc should at least scare it out. I'm gonna double. It's not Scarf because I switched first, and we see Mudsdale. Okay. Okay, and it's leftovers, right. That's right, that's right. At this point, I might as well do the thing. Alright, this thing should die. Great. And Jolteon should, or rather, Chi-Yu should come in and just click a fire move. Alright, good. Oh, it's Boots. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm dumb as hell. Okay, so I'm definitely faster. See, this thing's Scarf. That's the issue. Does Cleavor die in one Accelerock? Cleavor looks like it should die to one Accelerock, yes. Oh wait, that's at +2. It looks like it might just die. Yeah, it might just die to one Accelerock anyways. So it comes down to Mudsdale, and I think I'm gonna go Mr. Feast then. It seems the most expendable here. Yeah, Dark Pulse is going to take me out. That's okay. We go here. The issue is when he switches into Mudsdale. Do I want to Accelerock and then close combat? Let's see. It's a very close game here, guys. A little nervous here. Let's see. Close combat plus Accelerock does not do enough damage. I think I have to Swords Dance. Maybe he knows this. And he'll give me Chiyu for free. Shoot. I got the turn wrong. That should do it. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think that we've lost the game.
Not Scarf. You can always kill it with Lycanroc. No! He clicks Swords Dance and he loses the game. Central, no, you had it.
Because I don't think Jolteon can kill from here. Maybe I get a lucky Para. Nope, that's going to be game. Unfortunate. Well, GG's to Mingo. 3-0 is not too bad, and that was my first ever draft game. I think I played it okay. I'll definitely look through the replay and see what's going on, but GG's again to Mingo. We're going to be 0-1 starting into the season, but still had a lot of fun. Alright, we'll get him next time, guys. I'll catch you then. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a couple of hours since the battle. I've had a little bit of time to reflect on sort of what I could have done better. My boy Wagon Fruit helped me out and opened my eyes to a lot of my errors. Firstly, though, good games to Mingo. No bad blood at all between us. I look up to him as a player. He has like 8 years of experience, and I definitely also look up to him as a person. He's an amazing guy. Couldn't be more than happy to have this battle against him. Anyways, as we hop into the replay here, I'll just sort of talk through maybe a couple turns that I got wrong. I think that I played against Scarf Cleavor pretty well, and Toxicking Mudsdale here is pretty large. But as this is turn 4 and I've already made my first mistake. Anyways, as my Gliscor comes back in here and Mudsdale is content to stay here, it eventually smacks me down. But this doesn't really accomplish anything. I was just a little scared of what this Mudsdale could be cooking, and as a result I got scared and I believe I switched into backs here. The right play would probably just be to Earthquake the Mudsdale, right? Because as I need damage on this in order to win with Lycanroc late game, and that was an oversight on my part, and so I double out into backs as I believe Mingo switches to Shttrdbckbrds and Empoleon on this very free-looking Earthquake. And yeah, that is the case. And so I get scared, I go into Mr. Feast to eat up a Flash Cannon, and right back out into Gliscor, which is a really bad play. Let's see, this case right here, Mr. Feast rather, should certainly just throw off a Thunderbolt. This is likely a pretty offensive Empoleon set made to break down backs with Flash Cannon, and overall the Thunderbolt was very free. Like if he switches into Mudsdale, since it's a ground type, to eat up the Thunderbolt, then I just simply go back to Gliscor and we're in the same spot and I'm making progress on breaking this Mudsdale. And unfortunately I'm scared of physical Earthquake from this Empoleon, and that's why I switch back out and eat up a flip turn from this Empoleon on my Gliscor, which is really sad. Now this is very low, critical hit 31%, and we see Urshifu come out, and I think I play this alright. This Baton Pass was very nice. It got me some momentum into Gliscor to do some significant damage to this Slowbro, but unfortunately Gliscor goes down, and I definitely could have gotten a lot more value out of Stab Earthquake from it into this particular team. So that was unfortunate. But here we are with Big Daddy Baxi on the field, and Shuka Berry is procced. It was at this point that I realized I can go for another Earthquake and take care of this thing. I don't need to switch out fearing a Flash Cannon. It's obviously not Scarf since Shuka Berry, and that goes well. I do big damage to Urshifu, which is good. He gives me this. And the U-turn into Chiyu. This is where things start getting very hairy for me again. I probably should have just, sacked off Golden Go in this position. It does weaken me to Cleavor significantly, which is bad because it's Scarf, but at the same time I have Life Orb Accelerock from Lycanroc in order to take care of it. Like at this point, Lycanroc doesn't need to set up a Swords Dance anymore unless it's trying to break down like Mudsdale or something. Pretty much everything should go down to something from Lycanroc. And since this is Boots Chiyu, it took no damage from the Stealth Rocks that I set up. I failed to realize that at this point, and when I did realize it, I failed to make the connection in my brain that Lycanroc can KO it with close combat, not a Celorock with a Swords Dance boost. And so that was definitely the correct play in the next following turns. Bax is going to go down here to double Dark Pulse, and we see Jolteon. Mudsdale is going to be here, and Urshifu will bait out the Terra. And right here, the Swords Dance on Chiyu is the very, very final nail in the coffin. Essentially, when we were in a similar position here, right? I should have always close combated because getting damage onto the incoming Mudsdale would have been very nice, and close combat does in fact kill Chiyu because it is slower than me. I failed to realize that. I had it in my brain as being faster. That's too bad because all of Mox I did, it was Choice Scarfed, and so it was faster than Feet Sniffa. And I don't know, I got messed up. That's completely on me. That's something I'll just have to learn to consider more in the future. And then in this position here where I set up this Swords Dance, this is a completely useless Swords Dance. I definitely should have just CC'd here because it killed. And there was no reason really for Mingo to switch. Chiyu is arguably his least valuable Pokemon right now because Mudsdale stops Lycanroc and Cleavor shuts down my now Terra Ice Jolteon. And so this is wraps for the game, me throwing this turn. And that just does it for me. Anyways, a little bit of insight on what I could have done better. I'm excited about next week's battle. I'm facing off against the iced out Iowa City, and their coach, Cola's Ice, I believe is his name. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll definitely be trying out again. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Go Slashers, have a great rest of your day.